Hey y'all, welcome back to Midtown. It's another beautiful day in the combine. The sun's a shining, the wind is a whipping, and these beans are getting dried down. So we're whacking some beans. We've got this field up here done. We've got this field done. We've got the field on the other side of these trees done. And we're headed down to the next county. That's right. Go to this far field, we're in a different county. So we're headed down there. That's what we're working on now. And today, my dad, Big Don's with us. And my father-in-law, Jerry's with us today too. They are shuffling trucks for me while I cut beans. We haven't moved the grain cart up here yet, thinking we might not need it. And I'm thinking I probably should have brought it, but it's you know, from here back to the house where it's sitting at is a solid 45-minute drive if you don't have to pull over for traffic. So we're trying to get done without having it, and right now we got basically half the farm, half of this. Well, when I finish up this different county, we'll have half the farm cut. So if you can see this grass strip, trees, grass strip. Once we cross it, we're in a different county. And we're in a different county. So we're in a different county now. And we're gonna get to laying some beans on the ground. So this morning, what happened? We got semi stuck. Did I film it? Sure didn't. Why? Why you ask? Well, I forgot and left the camera at home. You know, these last couple days, I've forgotten and left all kind of stuff at home. My sister-in-law, she was kind of bringing it out to me, and she brought it after we got the truck unstuck. So, how we got the truck stuck was, me and Dad had the bright idea of driving the truck just a little bit further back from this farm, to make it a little bit easier, since we don't have the grain cart up here. So we loaded the semi down, and went to take out. And what if you know it, she spun out and just sat there. It didn't get bad stuck, it was just barely stuck, like every time this year, barely gets stuck. It spins out, couldn't move it. So we hooked up a blow truck to it, with a load of grain on there, wouldn't budge it, it just spun down. So we ended up hooking the combine to it, and the combine pulled it right out like that. Of course, we did pull it halfway across the field and ended up on a little bit of a rise that was, so the truck was facing back downhill. Did that, the truck drove out just fine then. So we're not going to be having trucks all the way back where we're at right now anymore. We're going to have to leave them up front and watch the truck haul soybeans out. Time. It's a little bit slower for me, but that's alright. As long as we keep moving, everything's fine. So if you can tell, there's a row and a row and a row. There's 30-inch rows this way. So I got 30-inch row beans planted. This direction would be east and west. And then I come back and put another set of rows. I got them planted kind of southeast to northeast, or northwest, southeast to northwest. So they're planted that way. You can see the rows going that way. So why I did that is I don't have a split row planter. I got a 30-inch row planter. So on farms, I have a lot of deer pressure, which this farm is one of them. As you can see, all the timber back here. Trees. There is several hundred acres of timber company ground back in through there. There's hardwoods, pines, and in all that timber ground, there's lots of wildlife. And you know, deer can't survive off eating pines and acorns alone, so they come out into these crop fields. So to make my beans outlast the deer, or outgrow the deer, I checkerboard plant them, which is I go, you know, one direction. I I put down, since these are early beans, I put down about 75,000 east and west, and I come back and put down another 75,000, which would have been at an angle of southeast to northwest. And that way I have roughly 150, 140,000 down. Actually, I think my final stand, once you figure in your germination rate, once you figure in your germination and what birds and insects get, my final stand should be about 130, 128, 130 on population. And that seems to be doing really well for me. And these beans are doing great. This year, 2 years ago when I had beans up here, they didn't do too hot. I planted them the same way. The only thing that has changed is the landowner wanted me to leave them a little buffer strip wide enough that a truck could drive around the all the fields. And the landowner let me know that he wanted that. That way he could still see all his property, which is fine with me. And it gives his kids some place to ride their ATVs at. Or four-wheelers, whatever you call them. I call them four-wheeler. So his kids have been riding around the edge of these fields, which I think that has also helped by keeping the deer moving in the fields. They're not just staying here. I know that they have harvested a few large body does and decent sized bucks off this year, which is good. You know, shoot them all, give all them deer dirt now. It's fine with me. Well, we're getting close to being done with this county, this field, and this different county. So we'll get it wrapped up, get headed back to where we started this morning and cut some more beans. We're moving right along, folks. So we have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 fields done today, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more fields to do today, or 5 more fields to do in total. Well, everybody, it started to get dark outside, so I figured this here would be a good place to leave y'all for today. Appreciate y'all being with us, you know, hope y'all enjoyed it, had a fun time, enjoyed the video and whatnot, and like always, if the good Lord's willing, we'll catch you on the flip side. Till the next.